Hey, what's going on, nerds? Phil Monteleone, the Book Peddler here. If you haven't, I hope you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Book Peddler. You can stay up to date on book picks, in-store, out-store activity, book reviews, business selling experiences, whole mess of stuff. Thank you for those who have subscribed, and for those who haven't, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead, click that little like button. It helped me out a bunch. So, I'm going to an estate sale right now. I was been up real early, and I'm heading over there. I'm making this video a couple days. This is the second day after the fantasy big book haul. And so anyhow, this estate looked like it could be fairly promising. I haven't had one. I haven't had an estate this whole spring. Nothing has really looked decent enough to take a shot at. But you know what I hate? Like these estate salesmen, people, they just, the majority of them just seem to take the worst pictures when it comes to books. They're always blurry. You never can read the spine. So I almost have like a second instinct at this point to, yeah, it looks like there could be some potential there or some type of quality. I'm not always correct, but generally my instincts have paid off, and run on like 3 hours of sleep. I couldn't sleep last night because it was a jittery mess, getting all excited for this. So I don't know, what can you do? It's the same story every time before like a big sale. So anyways, I hope that this is solid, and yeah, we'll see what we got. So I'm heading there now. I gotta get honed in. Gotta bump some music or something. Get me all amped up. Start strong arming everybody there. Give them the look. So anyhow, okay, guys. Oh, you know what? One thing about this that really is kind of crappy is at a general estate sale. That's run by a company. You head up. You sign in on the sign-in sheet. And then you can go wherever, go get something to eat, hang out in your car. This one's being run by private individuals, and it's kind of very disappointing in certain senses because there is no sign-in sheet. It's first come, first served, so which is fine, I guess. But you know, if the doors don't open till 8:30, you'll be standing in line for 2 hours waiting for them to open, and it's like, man, I don't know. It'd be a lot nicer if they just had a sign-in sheet or someone starts one and then people honor it. And that's probably what will happen. But I don't know. We're going to see what happens. Okay, I can't film in there. I have no help and no GoPro. Maybe at some point I'll do something like that for you guys. But we'll see what we come out of here with. Wish me luck. Oh, guys, I went to the wrong dang estate. Thank God I turned around, but the guy had books out there. He wasn't too pleased I was there so early. But I did find some books, so I'll show you them real quick. Got a nice State of University, Birds, New York, 1916. Got a nice elementary astronomy book here. Got some modern library. Where's my thumb book? Got a nice little thumb book. Preciousness of Christ, 1846. So a number of things people are showing. So I gotta go. All right, guys. So this is a couple days later after the estate, and nothing great, but there's some solid stuff. So I got a nice Eric Sloan book. I sell Sloan like crazy, very popular. I got a reprint, The History of Delaware County. I have original ones of these, very clean. This was the only one that cost a little bit, but you know, it's semi-local, so those are going to be good. I got a Wild Animals book. It's beat up, but it is complete. And you know, obviously I'm gonna have to reduce the price, but for $1, not too bad. Got a nice early theological book, class book. Now generally I stay away from school books, but I like the year 1831, and same with this one, United States history book. I've sold some of these in the same presentation for, you know, over $100. So what's $1 to possibly make, you know, a really nice return on? History of the United States from their first settlement as colonies to the close of the war with Great Britain in 1816. That's an 1842 book. This, I believe, is an arithmetic book. And again, I like the year. Really early. And same with this one. Really, really early. 1800s. So I said, okay, I'll take a shot. Let's see what else we got. These farm books here at $1 a piece. I couldn't pass them up. I probably saw them at least for $25 a piece. And this is supposed to be a 4-volume set. I don't have all the volumes. I have 3 of them. Here's another one. So I'll sell them $25 a piece. You know, so there was money to be made. There's another one on primitive society. There is money to be made, but for sure, just I wish I would have had a bigger haul, but there wasn't as much as I would have liked. So this video is going to be a little bit of a mishmash. I'll show you what I'm doing here. From that fantasy haul, I'm taking the time to organize these by author, getting them stacked up so I can bulk list some of them, and some of them I won't. Like there's the Dwarf series that's going to be bulked up, things like that. There's Terry Goodkind. Let me see what else. Terry Brooks, R.A. Salvatore, a lot of Mercedes Lackey, David Farland. And here, let me take you over here to show you something. Big appreciation to J. Lucas, I believe. This is a George R. R. Martin first edition, Blood of the Dragon, published in Asimov Science Fiction magazine. Wonderful copy. I appreciate. He gave me a shortcut basically to information, which I always appreciate. So I'm going to make a video soon on magazines and how to value them, or just buying and selling in general, not how to value them necessarily. So but that's what I'm doing anyways, organizing, and I'm listing today, heavy list day. And again, a mix mash video. I'm going to show you another lot of books. This all consists of fishing books that came in a couple weeks ago. It took me a minute to make an offer on them. We came to an agreement. And so I'm going to show you these as well. And so I'm running out of time actually on the camera. I got to delete a bunch of video. So I think later tonight I'll do that. But we'll see you in a minute. All right, guys. So here's the first box of fishing books. They're all very nice books. They're in their, what do you call it? They're wrapped there. They're Mylar covers. Very clean, very nice books. I only found a couple that will make sense to list in this particular box. The rest is just not a large enough price point for me. But they are, you know, great condition. They're great. I call it shop filler, most of them. But good solid stuff that I like to have. Let me get the other box up. Okay, so here's another box. Now I have a nice, these are 3 different titles by Skews. They're very nice. They are ex-library, and there's different particular condition issues. Minor for the majority of people, but for the collectors, sometimes they can get real finicky, like with the Foxing, 1935. They're very nice books, regardless. I believe the majority of these ones are later prints. I can't tell you the exact ones because I don't have my notes in front of me, but nice books. There's a good one, 1914. In this one, let's see the inside. Nymph fishing for chalk, stream trout. And there's these ones. Good solid books. Let's see here. The Dry Fly and Fast Water. Fly Rods and Tackle by H.P. Wells. The Complete Fly Fisherman. And then a lot of this stuff was more so filler that I'll end up selling, you know, pretty cheap, but you know, nonetheless, they're nice books. Got nothing against them, and you know, they meet certain people's price ranges. So let me get the other box. So here's the next box. Now I'll show you these Halford ones in a minute. I like these ones the best. Here's a book here, Fish Culture by Francis. Now, my first take on this book when I saw it, I thought the value was going to be far higher. Just I love the illustrations. Fish Culture, a Practical Guide, 1863. Just a nice date, a nice early book and everything, even if it is ex-library. Yep, and there's some other illustrations in it. But it surprised me. It does not fetch that much cash, even without all the condition issues to it. So that was a surprise. But here's a good one: The Fisherman's Guide to Maine, Secrets of the Salmon. So these are beautiful books. Then we got the Helford. Now I showed in a previous video, I have a beautiful limited edition. I think it's 1910 Helford, known as the father of dry fly fishing, signed and numbered, only 100 in print. So these are later editions, but wonderful ones. 1895, Making a Fishery. So very cool. And then Dry Fly Fishing. So by Helford. I'll show you the title pages, this one as well. Nice frontispiece. 1902. I believe my limited edition one, I believe I did just mention it, was 1910. Let's just see it. So very nice stuff. Now, actually, believe it or not, the majority of these, I'm probably not going to end up putting online. Now, there's a Lefty Cray. I had someone that was interested in him, so I got to see if these are the books that he was interested in. A Trout and Salmon Fisherman. So I'm gonna put up probably a third of these books online. There's another Skews. So Book of Fishes. So nice lot of fisherman books. Join them. And then there's another box of just kind of odds and ends, but I'm gonna flip it to myself here. So yeah, guys, that's been the activity in the shop. I'm going to actually tonight, it's later now, I'm going to continue to sort and list some of these fantasy books. And I may start to price some of the fishing ones. I'm going to send some pictures to some people tomorrow that may have interest to see if I can make some flips quick. And we'll see what we're working with here. But yeah, this is a very mashed up video than usual for my YouTube channel, but that's okay. I mean, maybe what I will start doing is showing some more of the buys that come in the shop. There's such different varieties and genres that come in that I purchased like the last couple weeks. It makes it interesting, and I could I guess I could show them to you at some point. This weekend I'm actually having sale out front. Should be really fun. This Saturday I got somebody that I deal with antiques setting up. He's always got great stuff, and maybe a couple other individuals are at least going to drop some items off, have a nice sale. I'm going to cook some food. Maybe I'll take a little video of that, harass some people, just give you a feel for some of the goings ons and some of the people in this area and what we do around here. So I mean, no one's going to probably necessarily talk on camera, but they'll give you a wave and you can see the activity from a distance. And like I said, maybe I'll hack on some people, you get a kick out of it. So anyways, guys, all right, so this is a quick video. I hope you enjoyed the buy, some decent stuff. For the most part, should make some cash on it. And until next time, hey, I hope you're all well, and I'll see you guys later.